My eyes begin to burn, but I continue studying. It's so late now that it's early, and the sun begins to peek out through the blinds. The words on the page blur as I fight the tears and exhaustion, but it's worth it for the letter on the paper, right? But sometimes hours of studying aren't enough. Maybe it's because I'm not smart enough. Maybe it's because I don't work hard enough. Maybe it's because I am too weak to make the needed sacrifices. They say the numbers don't mean anything, and grades don't define who I am, but it feels like they do. That letter on the paper determines whether my parents are proud of me. That letter decides if colleges admit me, and most of all, that letter defines my self-worth. But those definitions are superseded by the next grade handed to me. If I don't meet the standards put in place, everything falls apart, leaving only anxious feelings of never being enough. My well-being is so fragile. With college applications pressuring my every move, I am left overwhelmed with inadequacy. Every decision I make and every activity I participate in is determined by how it looks on my resume. Ask me about politics, or the latest pop song, or what's even going on in my own neighborhood, and I wouldn't know. But now in quarantine, when school is shut down and grades no longer matter, my purpose is no longer clear. I'm forced to recognize what's going on around me, and I realize I have no idea who I want to become. I see our community, how we've been affected, what really goes on in the world, and I feel useless, helpless, powerless. Who cares if you're a straight A student if you can't make a difference even in your own community? I don't really have my own thoughts anymore. It's easier not to think and just to work for that letter on the paper. Because if I ever get a moment to think for myself, like now, my mind floods with overwhelming thoughts and questions. Where am I going in life? What kind of difference am I going to make? Who am I? Because right now, I am just my grade.